students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Myself Madhu. So my YouTube channel is Science Maths Academy 2023. In this YouTube channel you will get everything about class 10th math science. So tricky methods, old question papers will be solved, new question papers, new model papers will be solved. So everything will be get in only one channel. So please like my videos, share my videos, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel and please press the bell icon. Any doubt is there, please comment in the comment box. Thank you. So now we are going to solve answer for the next science model paper number 10. So in that one, let us answer the part A, that is physics. So in the physics part, the first question is instrument. So instrument used to detect the electric current in the circuit. Rheostat, AC generator, galvanometer, voltmeter. So the right answer for the first one is option C, galvanometer. So first question, option C, galvanometer is the right answer. So galvanometer is a device which detects the presence of current. Now let us move for the second question. In the second question they have given one figure. So figure shows a ray of light as it travels from medium A to medium B. The refractive index of the medium B with respect to medium A we have to find out. So angle between them is given as 60 degree and 45 degree. Angle of incidence is 60 degree. Angle of refraction is 45 degree. Now let us find out what will be the correct option for this question. So here angle of incidence is given as 60 degree and angle of refraction is given as 45 degree. Now let us find out the refractive index of medium B with respect to medium A. So now for this one we have to use the Snell's law. So according to Snell's law, sin I divided by sin R is equal to constant. That constant is called refractive index. Sin angle of incidence is 60 degree divided by sin angle of refraction is 45 degree, which is equal to refractive index. So refractive index is equal to sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2 divided by sin 45 is 1 by root 2. That is equal to root 3 by 2 into reciprocal is root 2 by 1. 1 by root 2 become root 2 by 1. So now that is refractive index is equal to root 3 into root 2 become root 6 divided by 2 ones are become 2. Therefore the refractive index of material or medium B with respect to medium A is root 6 by 2. So now for this one let us see which is the correct option. So option A, root 6 by 2. So therefore the answer for which question, that is question number 2. For question number 2 option is A. Option A is root 6 by 2. So this is the right answer. Now let us move for the next question, that is third one. Which of the following organism produce biogas from cow dung in the biogas plant? Fungi, aerobic bacteria, protozoa, anaerobic bacteria. So the right answer for this question is option D, anaerobic bacteria. So for third question the right answer is, for the third one the right answer is option D, and that option D is anaerobic bacteria. So anaerobic bacteria is the right answer. Now let us move for the second main, that is in the second main what they have given. So that is 1 marks question. Under what condition the image formed by the concave mirror is virtual anta ಕೇಳಿಯೇನೆ. Under what condition anta ಕೇಳಿಯೇನೆ. So now let us answer this question. So now let us answer the fourth one. Under what condition the image formed by the concave mirror is virtual? So the right answer is, so it forms a virtual image. It forms a virtual image when the object is placed when the object is placed when the object is placed at a distance at a distance at a distance less than its focal length. ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೋ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ನ ಇಟ್ಟಾಗ ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಎ ವರ್ಚುವಲ್ ಇಮೇಜ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್. ನೋಡಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನಾನು ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ರಫ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ನ. ಇದು ಕಾನ್ಕೇವ್ ಮಿರರು, ಇದು ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸು, ಪೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮಿರರು, ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಫೋಕಸ್ಸು, ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕರ್ವೇಚರು. ನಾನು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟನ್ನು ಈ ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇದರೊಳಗೆ ಇಟ್ಟಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದ ಪೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮಿರರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಪೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮಿರರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿ ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್. ನೋಡಿ ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ಗಿನ್ನ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ನ ನಾವು ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಲ್ಲ ಆ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿಟ್ಟಾಗ ವರ್ಚುವಲ್ ಇಮೇಜು ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ಡ್. So now let us move for the fifth question. So what is that fifth question? Let us see it. Fifth question on problem kottidane. The focal length of a lens is plus 0.5 meter. Calculate its power ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಯಾನೆ. ನೋಡಿ ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಮೀಟ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಫಸ್ಟು. ಎಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೀಟರ್. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಪವರನ್ನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಇನ್ ಡಯಾಪ್ಟರ್. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲೇನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ, focal length is given as f is equal to plus 0.5 meter. ನೋಡಿ ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ ಇದು ಕಾನ್ವೆಕ್ಸ್ ಲೆನ್ಸೇ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ 0.5 ಮೀಟರ್ ಅಂದರೂ ಒಂದೇ, ಹಾಫ್ ಮೀಟರ್ ಅಂದರೂ ಒಂದೇ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ದ ಪವರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು? P is equal to 1 by f. P is equal to 1 divided by 1 by 2. That is equal to 1 into reciprocal is 2 by 1. So 2 ones are 2 diopter. So if the focal length is half meter, then the power of the lens is 2 diopter. That is plus 2d. So plus 2 diopter is the right answer for the power of lens. Now let us move for the sixth question. The sixth question is, why is the inner surface of the solar cooker painted black anta ide? So now let us answer for this one. So the right answer is because black is a good absorber of heat. heatನ್ನ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. therefore we are painting the inside the solar cooker with black. Next, coming to the next main, that is the third main 2 marks question. Draw a ray diagram of image formed by a convex lens when object is placed beyond 2f1. When the object is placed beyond 2f1. So now let us write the ray diagram. So ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ray diagram ಬರೆಯೋಣ 7th question ಗೆ. So this is the focal lens, this is the lens, and this is the principal axis, and this is called as optic center O. So this is principal focus f1, this is 2f1, here it is f2, and this is 2f2. Where we have to place the object should be placed behind 2f1. So AB is the object. So ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ position ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಬನ್ನಿ 1 2 3 4. If the object is placed at 4th position, the image should be formed 4 ಗೆ opposite 2. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್, ಇದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ image will be formed between f2 and 2f2. The light ray which is parallel to principal axis, after refraction it passes through principal focus. Idu one. Then second one, the light ray which passes through optic center, it will not get deviate, it will travel. So and where the two light rays they will meet, there the image is formed. So the image is formed between f2 and 2f2. So and the image is that is diminished. A diminished image is formed between f2 and 2f2. So this is the answer for this is the ray diagram for seventh question. Now let us answer the eighth one. So eighth question higide, can you can any source of energy be pollution free? Explain your answer with an example. So now let us answer the eighth question. So now let us answer for this question. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ. ಒಂದೇನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಎನಿ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬಿ ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋ. ನೋ, every source of energy has some type of pollution. Every source of energy has some type of pollution. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಎನರ್ಜಿಗೂ ಯಾವ್ದಾರ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಾವು ತೋರಿಸೋದಾದರೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ದ wastes of nuclear reaction. The wastes of nuclear reaction are very danger for the environment. So this is the answer for eighth question. No, every source has some type of pollution. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ನಡೆದಾಗ ಏನು ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಆ ವೇಸ್ಟು ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಡೇಂಜರಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟ್. So like this we have to answer for this question. Just I have taken nuclear reaction. We can take other example also. So now let us move for the next mean. Now we are going for the next 3 marks question in physics. According to the Joule's law of heating, mention the factor on which the heat produced in a resistor depends. So let us answer for this question. So according to Joule's law, so Joule's law prakara, so now this is the next fourth main. So fourth main ninth question. So Joule's law prakara, so according to Joule's law, H is equal to I square RT. This is Joule's law. According to Joule's law, it depends upon heat produced in a conductor. It depends upon amount of current. How much current we are giving, that much heat will be produced. It depends upon amount of current. Second one, it depends upon the resistance of the coil. It depends upon resistance of the coil. And the third one, it depends upon the time which current flows. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ನ ಕರೆಂಟ್ನ ಫ್ಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಮೇಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಇಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ heat produced in a conductor depends upon these factors. Now let us move for the 10th question. So the 10th question is, that is state Fleming's left hand rule. Write the working principle of electric motor. What is the function of split ring in an electric motor? So 3 questions are there, 3 marks. So now let us answer all the 3 questions. First, Fleming's left hand rule. Next, principle of motor. Then function of split ring. Let us first write the Fleming's left hand rule. According to Fleming's left hand rule, hold your left hand such that thumb, forefinger and middle finger are mutually perpendicular to each other, such that thumb indicates the direction of Thumb indicates the direction of force. Forefinger indicates forefinger indicates the direction of magnetic field. Indicates the direction of forefinger indicates the direction of magnetic field, and middle finger indicates the direction of middle finger indicates the direction of current. So like this, each finger will represent each one. So this is Fleming's left hand rule. So after Fleming's left hand rule, in that one the second question is principle of, let us write the principle of motor. So motor na principle na bariyana. So the principle of motor is whenever a current carrying conductor whenever a current carrying conductor is placed in a magnetic field, whenever a current carrying conductor is placed in a magnetic field, it experiences force. So this is called as the principle of motor. Next, in that one only C question is there. What is the function of split ring commutator or split ring? Split ring, it reverses the direction of current. So it reverses the direction of current. So that is the function of split ring commutator or split ring. So now in that one only another internal choice question is there. Now let us answer that internal choice question, that is state Fleming's right hand rule. Write the factors influencing electromagnetic induction. So now let us answer these two questions. Now let us state the Fleming's right hand rule. Hold your right hand. Hold your right hand such that the thumb, forefinger and middle finger are mutually perpendicular to each other, such that thumb indicates such that thumb indicates the direction of the direction of motion of the conductor or motion of the coil. Second one, indicates forefinger indicates the direction of magnetic field, and the third one is indicates middle finger indicates the direction of induced current, So this is the Fleming's left hand rule. Next, in that one only, write the factors influencing electromagnetic induction. So now let us answer the next B question in that one only. On what factor does factor that influencing the electromagnetic induction? The factors on which the electromagnetic induction depends upon, it depends upon number of turns on the coil. ಸೊ ಕಾಯಿಲಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು, ಇಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್. ಸೊ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡಿನ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Then second one. Third one is it depends upon size of the coil. It depends upon size of the coil. And the fourth one is the speed at which the wire, coil or magnet is moved. So these are the four factors on which the EMI depends. So influencing EMI depends upon these four factors. So now let us move for the next question. Now the 11th question is the refractive index of four medium A, B, C and D is given below. So in which of these four media the speed of the light is maximum and why? Second one, the density of the optic medium is more. So ಯಾವುದರ optic medium ನ density ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. So let us answer these two questions. So ಮೊದಲನೇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. That is, let us answer for in which media the speed of the light is maximum ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ. So 11th ಅಲ್ಲಿ let us answer the in 11th one let us answer the first question. ನೀವು ಮೀಡಿಯಂನ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸು 1.33, 1.44, 1.52, 1.65. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್ಮಿನ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಸೊ ಈ ನಾಲ್ಕರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇದೆ? ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್ ಎ. ಸೊ ಎ ಮೀಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲೈಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಬರೆಯೋಣ. ಫಾರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಎ. ಎ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವೈ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Because speed and refractive index are inversely proportional to each other. So both speed and refractive index are inversely proportional to each other. As the refractive index decreases, speed increases. As speed increases, refractive index decreases. So this is the answer for the first question. Now let us answer the second question. In the second question he asked the density of the optic media is more. ಯಾವ ಆಪ್ಟಿಕ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾದ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿಯಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರೋದು 1.65. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಪ್ಟಿಕ್ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆಪ್ಟಿಕ್ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುವ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಡಿ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್. So like this we have to answer for 11th question. Now let us move for the 12th question. So the 12th is 4 marks question. So draw the pattern of the magnetic lines of force in a straight current carrying conductor. So straight current carrying conductor na ಸುತ್ತ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ, ರೈಟ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ in a straight current carrying conductor. So now let us answer this question B. So now let us list the properties of magnetic field lines around a straight conductor. The first one is it forms concentric circles. It forms concentric circles around the straight conductor. Around the ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ನ ಸುತ್ತ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಇದು ಒಂದನೇ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ. ಎರಡನೇದು ಇಟ್ ಲೈಸ್ That means conductor. It lies in a plane, magnetic field. It lies in a plane perpendicular to the conductor. ಸೊ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ಗೆ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್. ಇದು ಎರಡನೇ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಮೂರನೇ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬಂತು ಅಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ magnetic field line depends on direction of current. As the current direction changes, magnetic field line direction also changes. This is the third one. And the fourth and the last one is that strength of the magnetic field line depends on strength of the current. So strength of the magnetic field line depends upon strength of the current. So these are the four properties that you have to keep it in mind regarding the properties of magnetic field lines around a current carrying straight conductor. So this is the answer for 12th one. Now we are moving for the last topic of part A, physics of science model paper number 10. In that one, the 13th question is 5 marks question. So write the difference between parallel connection and series connection of resistors in a circuit. ಒಂದು ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಈಗ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ, ಸೊ 13th one A question. So let us write the difference between series connection and parallel connection. One side series, one side parallel. So in series connection, current will be same at each resistor. Current will be same at each resistor. In parallel, current will be divided at each resistor. This is the first difference. Then coming to the second difference, that is voltage will be divided at each resistor. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದರೆ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ಗೆ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಟ್ ಈಚ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್. The voltage will be same. So this is the second difference between series connection and parallel connection. Then coming to the third one, equivalent resistance is more than individual resistance. Equivalent resistance is more than individual resistance. Therefore, Rs is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus dash dash. Then coming to parallel, equivalent resistance is less than individual resistance. So therefore 1 over Rp is equal to 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 plus dash dash. So these are the three differences between series connection and parallel connection. Now let us move for the numerical. So 13th B question. So it is like this. An electric lamp of resistance 20 ohm and a conductor of resistance 4 ohm are connected to a 6 volt battery as shown in the figure. One, calculate the total resistance of the circuit and the current through the circuit. So we have to find out two things. One is we have to calculate the total resistance and we have to calculate the total current. So now let us calculate these things. So ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದನ್ನ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. So R1, so R1 is given as 20 ohm and R2 is given as 4 ohm. It is connected to a 6 volts battery, that is 6 volts battery. So ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಫಿಗರ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಆರ್ ಎಸ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಆರ್ ಎಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು R1 plus R2. So Rs is equal to total resistance will become 20 plus 4, which is equal to 24 ohm. Therefore, the total circuit resistance is equal to 24 ohm. Now we have to calculate what is the current that flows through the circuit. So the current that flows through the circuit. So let us make a list. R is equal to 24 ohm. This is the total circuit resistance. So it is connected to a 6 volts battery. Therefore I is equal to question mark. According to Ohm's law, I is equal to V by R. So I is equal to V. So V is 6 divided by R is 24. 6 ones are 6 fours. So I is equal to 1 by 4 is written as 0.25. Therefore the current that flows through the circuit is 0.25 ampere. So like this we have to solve this numerical. So by answering this numerical, we have successfully completed part A physics of science model paper number 10. So the part B chemistry will be solved will be answered in the next video. So thank you very much.